Hi guys, welcome back to Prophecies of Polaris. Today we're doing a spread called. Today we're doing a spread called the I Knew It spread. Okay, this reading is for those moments when something has been sitting in the back of your mind. Your instincts have been nudging you, and you just can't quite put your finger on what it is. So we're going to see what your instincts are telling you, what part of the story hasn't been revealed yet, what's quietly unfolding behind the scenes, and what's about to give itself away. Most importantly, we're looking at what you're going to discover and what's going to make all the pieces finally click. So if you've been feeling like something is going on, I just know it, this reading is for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's see what the cards have to say. So this crystal deck is going to be pile one. This is an oracle deck. I think this is called the Queen Mabe oracle deck, the Queen of the Fairies or something like that. It's an oracle deck, and this is a tarot deck. Okay, this is my Starman tarot deck, and these two are oracles here. So take a minute to meditate, choose your pal, and we'll be back with pal one. Okay, hi guys, this is pal one. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the I Knew It spread. I knew it. Okay. So for the first card, we're going to see what are your instincts telling you? What are your instincts telling you? Okay, so your instincts are telling you this right here. It says, live in the now. Hold on. I have to wipe off my camera for you guys. So it says here, living the now, okay? So this is what your instincts are telling you. Your instincts are telling you to live in the now. So you're like, basically you're in this feeling of, I don't know, I know something is happening, but something is telling me just to go with the flow. So whatever is happening, you feel like, you should probably just focus on what you can't control, or just keep your boundaries up and just go with the flow, because you can't control things outside of you. So that's what your instincts are telling you to do right now. Your instincts are telling you that whatever it's predictable. It's so predictable, so there's no reason to get in an uproar about it. Okay, so for card number two, what part of the story hasn't been told yet? Create your own luck. So whatever whatever you feel like your instincts are telling you, what you don't know, like, about the story, the part of the story that hasn't been told, is that you can create your own luck. Okay, so you don't have to rely on anyone. That's what creating your own luck is. So this is the part of the story that hasn't been told yet. So yeah, with these two cards, I feel like you're waiting on something to happen, or you're waiting on somebody to tell you to move or whatever, and your instincts are telling you to live in the now. Stop worrying. And then what part of the story that hasn't been told yet is that you can create your own luck. So you can literally create whatever you want. Okay, what is quietly unfolding right now? Card number 3. What is quietly unfolding right now? All right. What is quietly unfolding right now? We have Tiger's Eye. Overcome your fears. What's quietly unfolding right now is you getting over your fear. You releasing the fear. Whatever fear you have, you're releasing that. That's what's quietly unfolding. You're facing your fears. Okay? What is about to give itself away? What's about to expose itself? Okay? One card, please, Spirit. Prioritize your health. What's about to give itself away? I feel like the thing that you're intuitively getting a nudge about, it's about to expose itself due to your health. So just pay attention to your health around this entity, person, place, or thing. Just make sure you pay attention to your health, because that's how it's going to give itself away. We can clarify that because it says what is about to give itself away, but all I can tell you is how right now. So card number 5, what are you going to learn? Make a decision. So you're going to learn that this is the lapis lazuli. You're going to learn that, you can create your own reality. Lapis lazuli has something to do with astral projection. Sorry, y'all, the dream realm, and things of that nature. So I feel like you're going to be learning that you can literally create your own luck, like make your own way. That's what you're going to be learning. All right, what will make the pieces click? Appetite. I'm literally getting appetite. That's what it says, right? Appetite. Appetite. Get out of your comfort zone. What will make the pieces click when you stop trying to be so comfortable, especially with things that do not align with you? Stop doing that, okay? All right, card 7. What happens after you know the truth? My deck is upside down. Tourmalinated quartz, get out of your own way. That's what happens after you know the truth. You're going to get out of your own way. You're going to stop blocking yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. We know how this thing will give itself away, but we want to know what's about to give itself away. And with this, trust your intuition. Okay, so you know. All right, and that is all I have for you, pal one. So your instincts are telling you to just go with the flow, live in the now, because ultimately you're the one in control of your own life. Okay, your fears are not in control here. You know this. This is what your instincts are telling you. Like you must prioritize your own mental health, your own physical health, your own spiritual health, your own financial health. Okay, so trust your intuition. Nobody can tell you, nobody can create your reality for you, nobody can plan your life for you. Okay, you need to make this decision that you are the boss. Okay, you need to get out of your comfort zone. This is going to take that. Yes, it's going to take some initiative, some initiation. Okay, get out of your own way. A lot of what I see is you're an own in here. So you're an owner. You're not a renter. You're a boss. You're not a worker. So you need to go ahead and get out of your comfort zone and live by these laws, live by these rules. I'm telling you, figure it out. Okay, that's what you know. That's what you know. All right, Power One, and that is all I have. Bye. Okay, so for Power One, the I Knew It spread. This POW is ultimately about taking your power back and getting out of your own way. Your instincts are telling you to stay present, stop trying to control what you can't control, and just trust that certain situations are already predictable enough for you to simply observe rather than react. You're being reminded that you can create your own life and your own luck instead of waiting for someone or something else to determine your direction. What's unfolding is a process of overcoming fear and releasing whatever has been keeping you stuck. Something connected to your health and well being may reveal itself as you move through this process. So, paying attention to your physical, mental, spiritual, and financial health is important. You're also learning that you have to make a decision and get outside of your comfort zone. Once you stop choosing comfort when something no longer aligns with you, the pieces begin to click. And once the truth becomes clear, you're ultimately going to stop blocking yourself and get out of your own way. The biggest message here: you are the one in control of your life. Trust your intuition, prioritize your well being, make your own decisions, and stop giving your power away. Power One. All right, Power Two. For the I Know It spread. Again, this is for those moments when something has been sitting in the back of your mind and your instincts have been nudging you and you just can't quite put your finger on what it is. Okay, what is your intuition, your instincts trying to tell you? So this is the Queen Maeve deck that you chose. All right, so let's get into it. How to. What are your instincts trying to tell you about to? What are your instincts trying to tell you how to? What are your instincts trying to tell you how to? A most prosperous perfection. Oof. A most prosperous perfection. How to? That's what your instincts are trying to tell you, that you are prosperous and perfect. You, your life, your whole foundation, who you are, your footprint, your fingerprint, your aura. You are perfectly prosperous. Out one. That's what your instincts want you to know. That's what your instincts are trying to tell you. That's what your instincts are telling you. They're not trying to, they're basically telling you that. Okay? What part of the story hasn't been told yet, though? What part of the story hasn't been told yet, How to? What part of the story hasn't been told yet? Proud and pitiless. Proud and pitiless. What part of the story hasn't been told yet? Hmm. I'm getting this in two ways. I feel like the part of the story hasn't been told yet is that somebody is angry that you are proud, and they don't have pity. They don't pity you. They don't feel bad for anything because you're so proud of your prosperous perfection. That's what I'm getting. Or could be you. You are proud and you don't pity anyone. You don't feel sorry for anyone. You don't have empathy for others. No, you may have empathy, but you don't have sympathy. Something about that. Okay? One or the other. One or the other. All right. So for question 3, what is quietly unfolding right now? We have heart is bleeding. What's quietly unfolding right now is that you may have a broken heart. You may be heartbroken. Life may have broke your heart. Life may have broken your heart for what is about to give itself away. Roses have thorns. What's about to give itself away is the fact that you're stern right now. You've been hurt. You need protection. You want to protect yourself, and that's about to give itself away. You have boundaries. That's what's about to reveal itself right now. All right, with your instincts. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. But what are you going to learn? Make not your thoughts your prisons. You're about to learn that people project on you and try to psychically attack you a lot. So you're about to be learning that, what you think is totally different from how you feel. These are two different things, and you're going to start listening to how you feel more than what you think. Okay? What will make the pieces click? The sea made's music. Wow. So I'm getting what will make the pieces click? The music industry, music itself, making music, listening to music, writing music, experiencing people in the music industry, getting inside the music industry, things that have to do with the ocean and storytelling through melodies and just hypnotic things, mysterious things, something about the sea. Also, I'm getting something about a business. All right. What happens after you know the truth? What will happen after you know the truth? The extremity of rage. This is what happened after you know the truth. After you know the truth about things, you're going to be very enraged. You're going to be upset. When it finally makes sense to you, when you finally get with when you finally understand the truth, what that nudge is, what is that feeling that you keep feeling, you're going to be enraged. You're going to be upset about you. Because you're heartbroken. I feel like your instincts are telling you that you need more boundaries because you are perfect and prosperous. And people are trying to spiritually attack you. People are evil eyeing you. People are trying to humble you. People don't have pity on you because you're so perfect and prosperous, and this is going to enrage you. And that's why you. Okay, so for pile 2, regarding the I knew it spread, so this pile has a much more intense energy. Your instincts are telling you that you are prosperous, powerful, perfect, and whole exactly as you are. There's a strong theme around your worth and your foundation, and potentially people who are uncomfortable with you recognizing your own value. What's quietly unfolding, however, is heartbreak or emotional pain. So you may be carrying hurt that hasn't completely surfaced yet. At the same time, you're developing stronger boundaries and self protection. And that's about to become much more obvious. You're also learning an important distinction between what you think and what you feel. The message here is to stop allowing your thoughts to become prison and start paying closer attention to your actual feelings and intuition. The thing that makes everything click appears connected to music, storytelling, creativity, or the music industry. There may also be an unusual connection to the ocean, melodies, mystery, or something business related within that world. Once you understand what's really happening, though, you're likely to experience anger or intense emotional reactions. The deeper message is that your prosperity and self worth may require stronger protection and boundaries, particularly around people or environments that don't genuinely respect you. Okay, that's all I have for you, pal 2. Mwah. All right, pal 3. We chose pal 3. This is the Starman Tarot. My little man is a star. Okay. All right. What are your instincts telling you? Pile 3. Woo. The Lovers. Your instincts are telling you that you and somebody go together real bad. Real bad. That's what your instincts are telling you. Somebody loved you. You love somebody. You guys are a good match. That's what your instincts are telling you. That's exactly what they're telling you. All right. What part of the story hasn't been told yet, pal 3? The Prince of Cups. You don't know that somebody is like still learning how to how to present their love to you, how to love you the way you want to be loved. What is quietly unfolding right now? Somebody's still learning how to be romantic and all those good things. What is quietly unfolding right now for pal 3? Ace of Swords. New ways of communicating with somebody is unfolding. Okay. What is about to give itself away? Nine of Wands. What's about to give itself away? What's about to give itself away is I feel like something is about to it's about to the fact that something is about to some type of energy, some type of, action in within the situation that you're intuitively picking up on, it's about to come to a close. um there's going to be something that's going to close this out. All right, what are you going to learn? 2 of Cups. You're going to learn that this is a good collaboration for you. Whoever this person is, they're really good for you. All right, what will make the pieces click? Death card. Allowing something to end so that something new can begin. That's what will make the pieces click. What happens after you know the truth? What happens after you know the truth? When what happens when you know the truth? The High Priestess. You're going to strengthen your intuition. You're going to become even more, enlightened and more tapped into your abilities. All right. So, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about this person. You're not wrong about the situation. You guys are a good match. You guys are a good team or whatever. But honestly, honestly, you're correct. Like, there is, you do need to communicate more honestly in a situation. You do need to voice your opinions about your boundaries and all that stuff. And yeah, something. All right, so for pile 3 of the I Knew It spread. So this pile is strongly centered around a connection between two people. Your instincts are telling you that you and someone else genuinely go together, that there is love, compatibility, and the potential to function well as a team. But there's still something developing on the other person's side. They're learning how to express and present their love to you in the way you actually want to receive it. That process is still unfolding. Communication is another major theme. New ways of communicating are developing, while an existing pattern or phase within the connection is coming to an end. Something you've been intuitively sensing is reaching its conclusion. You're going to learn that this person or collaboration can actually be very beneficial for you, but the relationship requires honest communication and clearly stated boundaries. The major turning point is allowing something to end so something new can begin. Once you accept that transition, your intuition becomes even stronger. You become more aware, more confident in your abilities, and more trusting of what you're picking up. The overall message: you're not wrong about the connection, but communication and boundaries are necessary for it to evolve. Something old has to close before the next version of the relationship can begin. And that's all I have for you, pal 3. And that is what I have for you today in the I Knew It spread. I hope this reading gave you some clarity and helped you connect the dots around whatever you've been intuitively picking up on. Remember, you know yourself better than anybody else. Pay attention to what your intuition is showing you, but also give yourself permission to observe, process, and make your own decisions. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments which pal you chose and what stood out to you. And if it didn't resonate, that's okay too. Take what belongs to you and leave the rest. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here at Prophecies of Polaris. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for the next reading. Until next time, trust yourself, trust your intuition, and stay open to what reveals itself. Prophecies of Polaris is signing off.